Welcome back to Landon Late Night.
Welcome back. Actually, this is my first time.
Yes, it is. Guys, I'm your host, Haley Ringo. Tonight we have one of my dearest unicorn baby angels, Anna Grace Newell.
So happy to be here. Thanks for having me. I don't even know where to look. Are we looking here?
That is your camera.
Oh, that's my camera.
Yeah,
Okay.
so if you want to do like a little winky wink, then you just, perfect. We love.
I'm honored.
Okay, guys, I met you a year ago?
Almost exactly a year ago. We slid into each other's DMs on your birthday last year. When
You're
we were in
right.
Greece. I was like,
my
happy
God.
birthday, let's be friends.
And I was like, for the love of God,
And then now we're best friends.
And now we're best friends.
Yeah.
And now she's come in to visit me twice. And I just every time you're here, I feel so, and I've told you this a million times, calming to my spirit. You are just you are an oxymoron. This is how I love to intro you.
That's my favorite thing anyone's ever said about me. I feel that.
You receive that?
I received that.
And I embody that.
I embody that. And it makes sense, and I've never heard anyone vocalize it. Please continue.
Yeah, well, when I first said it, I was like, is that the word I'm going for? Is that a bad? Because it sounds, no. Basically, you are just somehow go to bed with full makeup on, jewels on, probably sleeping in your heels.
I do.
And then wake up and freaking kill it every day, but are also my Mother Nature Zen mama and my woo-woo, calming spirit, center soul. I don't even know. You are one of my most favorite humans I've ever met, and I'm so thankful that God brought us together.
I'm so thankful.
And I'm very excited to have you on the show tonight. It's a long time coming.
Landon, let's go!
Good night, baby.
All right.
Oh, God. Okay, so, obviously the pandemic has been crazy.
It's crazy.
Crazy. And,
Didn't see that one coming.
yeah, no one did. What the fuck? But, you are still somehow killing it every day, doing all the things. And I wanted to just talk about your job, influencing, because it gets it can get a really bad rap. But
Right.
I know personally, you work harder than probably anybody I know.
Thank you.
Always on, just doing things with a kind, joyful spirit. You just never, you're never.
The nicest thing. I feel like I'm just getting gassed up right now. I needed this. Thank you.
Come on in late now, I'll gas you the fuck up.
Okay, I love it. Everyone, get in line. Haley gassed me up.
Yes.
So every single day, I feel like I wake up and I'm like, we're just gonna do it. The beginning of the pandemic was definitely a little scary and a little crazy. I also adopted a miniature wiener dog. He's played a lot into my content, but really,
Ween's World, go follow.
It's Ween's World.
It's Ween's World.
He was my quarantine baby. But I really do. I feel like there's two ways you could take the pandemic. Fear, and kind of go backwards in that, or just really lean into it. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna take this time that I have away from events. I was moving into doing more live events and speaking events, which is something I'm super passionate about. But that was put on pause, and I was like, okay, you know what? Now I have more time to chill, and we're gonna just do the most that I can right now. And I've really actually gone more into sharing my health and wellness, which is something that's I'm super passionate about. My routines, my morning routine, encouraging people to try things outside of their normal, which has been really fun, because I think essentially in order to create content, you just have to be constantly in a state of creating. And I'm super passionate about how can I connect with my audience, make their life better, show them a hack, show them a routine, show them something that will just make their life a little brighter, a little happier. I've been trying to just really channel as much positivity as I can in this time. Yeah. But also some days I really will just hype myself up and get a feather outfit like this and just post about it on Instagram. Whatever's lighting me up, exciting me, making me feel happy. I just want everyone to be yo, if you want to wear that to the grocery store, wear it to the grocery store. I really did that last week.
I channel you. I literally, when I picked out this outfit, I saw it on Revolve and I was like, oh my God.
Literally, Haley was channeling me and I was channeling her. I have her a hoop and a black outfit.
Yeah, we
switched roles. And you have a sparkle heel. I was I'm trying to be like Haley.
I know, we just, yeah, but you know what? It works. You're looking fly as hell.
So are you. You look
fly
incredible.
As hell.
Fantastic.
No, but seriously, so she got in town this week, and every day, even this morning, she walked in a tracksuit and with all these jewels. And this is 9:30 a.m. And I'm how the hell do you come up with this shit? I try. If I had to put that outfit on, I would have to try so hard. Have to go on Pinterest and Google a ton of shit and be what to wear. Looking casual, but also fine as fuck and lit as fuck. And like that is you. Casual but lit but fun. But
I love that. Yes.
And unicorn. That's the word that that is the title
That's
of the
my
episode.
theme.
It's your
The
theme. It is
unicorn.
your life symbol. It's your animal.
I'm getting a unicorn tattoo for those of you guys. Spoiler alert.
On our ass.
It might be on my boutoir.
We don't know.
I was like, can I cuss in our episode?
I know. Can we cuss?
I mean, I think so. My mom hates it, but like,
So does my mom.
it's just,
She thinks I'm just repulsive when I cuss, but I need people to know that I'm honest and I need emphasis. So
Yes.
like when I use the F word, like I'm being sincere.
yeah, it's like you really mean
I
something.
really
You're super
I need
passionate.
the emphasis. Like I'm passionate about it. When
I'm passionate about feathers and just pink
Me too.
and your glitter and just you. My point being though is like every time you come to my house, I feel like I get new outfit inspo, and I'm like, you leave, and I'm like, okay. Like then I wake up and I'm like, what would AG do this morning? Like WW. What would AG do?
WW.
I was like, what is the acronym for this?
AGD.
Yeah, WWAGD.
Yes.
And yeah, because you are just queen. You're so good at styling. But I want to like touch on what you just said about influencing. Is your entire heart, everything you just said was about other people. None of that was about you. You're constantly dimming girls back, sending them links, giving them actual hacks. Like always be like, hey girl, I got you. When I get DMs like that, if I'm being straight up, I'm like, it's exhausting. Like, I don't want to, like, I don't know. Like, what's the Amazon? I don't know. And I will even DM her and I'm like, so, like, where did you get the white shoes from?
I know, you did buy my shoes. Haley was like, you actually do influence me. And I was like, that's such a compliment. When people like really do take my advice.
I do. Yes, they do. People are obsessed with you. And it's like your whole personality. And which is also why I wanted to have you on Landed, because you just like radiate joy. You're a bundle of fucking joy. And you are no, your stars. I'm not going to say it. I got so excited. Ugh, your stars. Just bundle of unicorn stars and butterflies and all the feel-good things. But yeah, I think that's what sets you apart, and that's what makes you so unique and makes you so likable, and people want to follow you. They're invested in you because you just exude so much joy.
Thank you.
So I love you.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I feel like I was supposed to be answering a question.
No, I don't really know. I think I did ask you a question. Oh, I asked you. Yes, there was a
I'm like,
question.
was I supposed to answer a question? I just like was always like, oh my god, thank you. I'm like tearing up a little.
No. We're looking off camera to our friend Sarah. She's like in the background breaking the fourth wall. We always do this on Landed. It's like we're filming. It's a live audience. We're in a live audience.
We're like, oh my god, she's cheering, she's laughing. Excited.
I'm silently laughing back there. You guys on.
Okay, so no, I was asking you if how it's been having to get up and create content during COVID, because it's been, none of us have been doing crazy things until maybe like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's definitely been one of the most challenging, but I feel like I've grown the most in this time, which was good because there was a lot of time for me to just like sit, really go inwards. Right before COVID was the first time I decided I was gonna like buy a house, do adult things. I was like, I am so busy, I need time to myself to like get centered, whatever. And then quarantine hit and I was like, oh my God, I'm literally like a lot of alone time. Wow, we are really in some alone time. So definitely have to get like creative with my messaging. But like you said, like I feel like there are a lot of influencers that sort of miss the opportunity of like, hey, you have this audience. Like sometimes it is annoying when people like ask me the same questions over and over, or like DM me the same things. But I'm like, I really do see it as such an opportunity to like connect and just like be grateful for people that want my advice, want my opinion. And really just like I went inwards with quarantine to like launch my presets and like do things I've always wanted to do that can better serve the people in my audience, and like really just like asking them like, hey, what do you guys want to see?
Yeah.
What do you want? Like, do you want me to do more like fitness or food or honestly? And I've realized that in quarantine, I don't even have to just do fashion because a lot of people are like, well, we're not going anywhere, but we would love to know like what is an easy air fryer recipe or like.
And girl, you rock that air fryer.
I love my air fryer.
I bought one the other night. Thank you, Sarah Smith.
Did you really?
Yes, and I've been meaning to, but I'm like, because but like I don't cook and I just order Postmates every night. But now I'm trying to get healthy again because like, everyone's gained like 17 pounds on quarantine. And so I was like, the air fryer, and Sarah was like, yeah, the air fryer is the way to go. Like you throw anything in there, you go take a shower, you come out and you have a meal and it's healthy-ish, right?
Air fryer is so good for you.
Okay, yeah. So anyways.
So it's so good. So it's really like given me some to kind of like play with my platform in a sense of like being like, okay, we got to shake things up, we got to keep it light, but also like, what am I doing in my day-to-day life? Like, what is the most like relatable way? Because like, okay, yeah, an air fryer recipe or like this is my like random. Been really passionate about my new razors.
Oh, Billy.
Billy razors.
Shout out Billy.
Not even a sponsor.
Not
but
even
I'm
sponsored.
I'm like, wait, this is dope. And like everyone's got to shave their legs in quarantine. I don't know. It's like it's really stripping back the glam and going into the basics. Also, I had to get my.
We got to talk about
Okay, we
these.
gotta talk about the
We
cards.
got to talk about the Oracle Unicorn cards. You guys, we spent the past
3 hours today.
3 hours today, and she was just reading us angel cards.
Which I'll give the backstory.
Yes,
Which,
please do.
okay, for people that don't know, Haley and I are both very spirit-filled
Yes.
people. That's definitely something I'm trying to integrate more into my platform without people thinking it's like, a lot of people like to use the term woo-woo or like whatever. I just say spirit-filled. I just believe in the universe and like, God just really flows through my channel.
He really
Whether
does.
or not people are aware of it or believers, whatever they have, I just feel very like, the strongest I've ever been in my faith in quarantine because you really have to just like go inwards and be like, God's plan, man. We are all here. We are protected. We are safe. We got to just go lean into it.
Shout out Drake.
Shout out Drake.
But no, wait, really quick though. Also, like when I met you, that's like the best. I told you this today, that whenever anyone meets you, you are your full self.
Thank you.
In any situation, you are never like compartmentalizing who you are. And I think that on social media, it's obviously you're not in person, so it's hard to show every side.
Right.
But like you are the most grounding. That's a great word to describe you. Grounding human, just like kind, joyful, and I don't even know if I gave you a proper intro, like saying you're an influencer. I think I went straight to unicorn. I was like, here's Grace Newell, she's a unicorn.
I'm a unicorn.
And that's what she does.
And that's what I do.
And that's what she does.
And that's all you need to know. That's one thing that makes me sad about Instagram is like now I have like such a strong platform and like I'll meet people, like I'll meet someone on the street or they'll be like, they'll randomly recognize me somewhere and I'm like, oh, I just want to like sit down and like, no, I just want to like ask everyone, like, how are you? What's going on?
I know.
How'd you find me?
Just like casually pull out these cards and be like, so we just met 2 minutes ago, but listen.
Well, this has
your
been
card.
my latest thing. So basically I do all kinds of energy work and meditation and I meet with all types of people, all religions, all everything. Just the main theme is everyone's embodying love. And everyone that I've ever met is like you, whenever I walk into the room, if you believe in spiritual beings, and I believe in a power greater than all of us here, but they always say I have a team of angels with me, and that's why like I have this light and this energy is that I always believe I'm relying on a higher power, and it's like team of angels. And I was like, that's so cool. Like I love that. I want to embody that. So I got my angel cards. So this is the first trip that I brought them out, and I was like, let me do my angel card reading for you guys.
I know.
It's not anything scary. I say a prayer of protection over everyone. It's not anything like weird.
No, not at all.
They're very like loving, positive messages, and I just feel like I speak into people what comes through to me, and I draw out my cards, and it's been such a cool, like powerful tool, and they're unicorn cards. That's why they connected with me so much. I was like, these are my unicorn cards. I love them. But I really can't. I can just like see like what I can pull out the cards and just communicate with people like what's going on in their lives and just like talk through on a deeper level. And my whole platform that I want to move into is just like empowering women to be like their best, brightest, boldest self. And like maybe if we have blocks or something that we're working through, and like I want to be able to like help people work through those blocks. And like if you want to wear the pink feather outfit, wear the pink feather outfit. Like do it. Like I'm so like we're here just to be like rock stars.
Yeah.
Rock star, man.
Rock star.
Like rock star hair.
I gotta like zhuzh the hair, you know?
This is it. So
So
I'm here to use my angel cards to speak into people and just tell them that they're awesome.
Yeah.
If my Instagram is nothing else but to tell you, hey, you're fucking awesome.
Yes, you are fucking,
fucking
a queen.
awesome. You're doing awesome. And that's what my Instagram's for. I'm here to hype you up.
She is
Let's
gonna
go.
write a book. You should. I don't know if you are, but you should.
I'm gonna write a book.
It's called, there's already a book.
It's called You're a Fucking Unicorn.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. That's it right there. I will be your first. I will read it. I'll proofread everything.
Okay,
perfect.
perfect.
Chapter 9.
Okay.
You know, we talked about this today. There's a spiritual realm all around us.
Absolutely, 100%.
Working all the time, and we have the ability to either tap into that or to not. And so when you put yourself in the presence of, I mean, we talk about like Holy Spirit, source power, source energy, whatever you want to call it, the
universe. Yeah.
You know, we're pulling these cards and what we were doing earlier, and it's like we can't even explain to you guys that it was so dead
The
on.
synchronicities.
Yes.
Like of things that I was just going through.
Yes.
And Haley and I are both just channeling for each other.
Yeah.
Like problems that have been on my heart, problems on her heart.
Yeah.
It's just like such a cool way just to like sit with your friends and connect and be like, what's going on?
Yes, and
You
everything
know?
is like so intricate and like detailed that it's like that can't be. It's not a coincidence.
There's no way to deny it. But I feel like everyone's got to believe you have a guardian angel.
Yes.
you
Well, I
know?
hope you guys do because you do. And
no one is on this planet alone.
No, absolutely
God
not.
is looking out for us, guardian angels. I
Yes.
believe in so many higher powers, and
Yes.
I feel like that is what gives us such a like, I don't know, confidence in what we do because like we know we're not alone.
Yeah, I
We're
agree.
supported.
But I feel like today, even just, you're such an encouragement to me in like tapping into that more. And I feel like that's God put you in my life to like show me, like what I can step into even more is my spiritual gifts. And because you're just so in tune all the fucking time and it's amazing. And I just love you. And I like, there's no one I would rather see succeed like on their platform. You're just such a genuine, you're the, I can't help it. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
You're just the best. You're just like the best. And we just love you. What do you have coming up? Like anything fun that you can tell us, or things you want to do for the future, things you want to manifest, things you want to like speak out on this show?
I might have some. I definitely do have some really big, exciting things that are happening in 2021. So, guys, there are things in the work. I probably can't talk about them on camera yet, but I definitely am hoping the goals that I'm working on manifesting right now. I've even been like putting on my story more and just encouraging people to like set goals, do daily journaling prompts.
Yes.
Like I used to just do all that stuff so much to myself, but in quarantine, I'm like, you know what? No, I need to use my platform to encourage people to feel empowered, set daily goals, manifest, like really just believe in themselves. It all comes back to believing in yourself. And that's something that I feel so strongly about and want to, especially women. We have so much like just societal programming and shame and things. And we're like, no, I'm a bad bitch. Yeah. I'm gonna do this.
Yes.
I'm gonna write my goals down. Like that's what I want everyone to like wake up every morning and like internalize that.
Yeah. You are a bad motherfucking, you're a bad ass. And like,
you just gotta like, just like.
The bad bitch, like own that
I'm like,
shit.
everyone, be a bad bitch.
Yes.
I am really hoping to do, so I wanna go back into public speaking. It's something I feel really strongly about. And just like encouraging women in business to advocate for their worth and charging for their services and just being like an all-around hype woman for women in business.
Yes.
I just want to hype them up. I just want to give them advice.
Yes.
And tell them they're doing great.
Oh my God.
And then also I really want to get into doing, so I originally launched a content creation course that was like how to build your Instagram platform and maybe do some more courses like that. But also I want to do some that are like integrating like intuitive business coaching with like some meditation or like even I feel really passionate about going into like talking about like intuitive eating courses, like things that are just like resources to help you like just honestly like be kinder to yourself. Negative self-talk, when I learned about that term, I was like shook at how much we talk bad to ourselves all like and we don't even know we're doing it.
I know.
And then once you're aware of it, you're like, oh my gosh, I saw a meme and it was like, before your best friend goes on a date, you're like, yes, you're a queen, your booty is popping, like you look incredible.
Those titties look great.
Yeah, but then it's like to yourself, you're like, oh my God, I should have done this. I blah, 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 blah. And it's like, no, we need to talk to ourselves like we're hyping our best friend up before a date. Yep. And I was like, oh my gosh, that just like shook me. So I really want to get into more of that space of just like, my whole theme is like unicorn, empowering women. Just like, making them feel good.
That's you.
I just want people to look good and feel good. Like fashion is the look good, and then I want you to feel good. Yeah. I want people to be happy.
And it's all about your mindset. It's all about like perspective and like, I mean, it's literally just if you're speaking out death over yourself, like you're gonna feel like shit. Yeah. Like, and it can be like obviously a really vicious cycle. But it's so true, and I mean we're all guilty of like negative talk. You can tell when someone is like confident in who they are, and like is empowering other people, and believes that they can succeed, and you feel that, and then you like feed off of that. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and so it doesn't. Again, it's all perspective. It's what the media has told us and whatever. And like, guys, it's so much about your inner work. One of my favorite movies, not because it was like such an incredible movie, was I Feel Pretty. It's with Amy Schumer. And she basically is like in the beginning of the movie, super insecure. Yes.
Wait, and then she like...
And she thinks she hits her head, thinks she wakes up like super skinny, looks totally different. And all of a sudden she has like this whole new perspective. And because she thinks she's skinnier and prettier than what she thought she was. And so she's all of a sudden like, way more fun and like, confident, and she's attracting all these people. And at the end of the movie, she finds out she looks the exact same. And it was literally just what she was projecting.
Yes.
And that is so important to like...
It's all about the energy you're putting out.
Yeah.
It does not matter what you even look like or do or whatever, as long as you, and I feel like growing up too with like clothing, I feel like people always be like, how do you dress like so
Yeah, how do you pull that off? And I'm like, you just do it.
And I'm like, or you know,
put it on.
One of the first like podcasts I spoke on, people were like, have people ever like been mean to you or like bullied you for like how you dress or like what you wear? And I was totally like, first of all, it was the first time I was having a realization that I'm like, do I really dress that weird? Like, I'm like, wait, do I dress that weird? Like, to me, it's like...
You're like, well, now you're making me think about that. I've never thought
and
that
like,
before.
And honestly, I kind of had a moment where I'm like, oh my God, people like probably, yeah. Like, people are like kind of snarky at me. But like, to me, it's so like, I just loved this ridiculous sequin pantsuit. And I loved it. And I just wanted to wear it and make me happy.
Yeah.
And like, I don't care. Like, it wasn't like... And I feel like sometimes like my sister, my older sister, she's a good example. She'd be like, oh my gosh, I could never pull this off. Or like, but I love this. But like, I don't know where to wear it or I don't have to wear it. I'm like, who cares?
Yeah, you're like, Kathleen, put it on. You're so sexy.
Yeah, I'm like, Kathleen, yes. Like, if you love something, wear it.
Yes.
If you love it, who cares? No one will question you.
Yeah, no one will.
No one has ever been like, where are you going?
Yeah.
If they do, I'm like, busy.
Yeah, if I like it, I wear it. If I want to say it, I say it. If I want to like... anything, then I do it. And I don't really think, and like I think this is like a personality trait too that you and I share, but it's like, obviously we care what people think on some level, but for the most part.
But if you're acting from a place of like love and good intentions, then you shouldn't care what people think.
Exactly.
It's different when you're acting from a place of insecurity or fear or something else.
Right.
That's when you're like acting, needing something. But if you're acting out of like, this just brings me happiness and joy, then like who cares?
Yes, and
do it.
And usually like, and I've seen this happen too, is like if someone had been mean to me in the past or said something and I responded with love, which sometimes I don't do that all the time.
My platform initially, like it went from being like, of course, yes, I loved fashion, but I never wanted it to be like, look at me, I'm cute in this outfit. I wanted it to be like, if you want to wear the pink feather boa, wear it. Like, I just wanted it to be like a platform where like, everyone's welcome, everyone's loved, everyone's all encompassed. I want you to let your freak flag fly.
Fly, baby.
Fly.
Let it fly, baby.
Like the most favorite time of my entire life, RIP to festival season, it will be back. But I dress up as Candy Grace. She's my alter ego, blue wig. She dresses in like angel wings. And,
wait, I can literally visualize you because that's before I knew you. But
and that is like, I actually think that's like my true self. Like I have to be here in this blonde hair, but like
it could be a blue net.
Could be blue,
a blue net.
Yeah, like a blue net. Candy is like, I've never felt like it's just so, like, it's crazy how like you can just transform your power and your energy like by putting on this outfit. People at festivals were like literally like bowing down.
Yeah.
Like, can I take a photo with you?
Oh my God.
I felt like a cartoon character.
You're like, yes.
It was just so fun. And like that girl, Candy Grace, my other inner ego, she's like the one that's like, whatever makes you happy, do it, wear it. Like I want to empower you to be Candy, be your alter ego, be that person that like sometimes we all repress, but we want to, and you step into her and you're like, oh, this is me.
Yeah.
It's just me.
If I had to picture heaven for myself, it would be Coachella with pink hair and a plastic spacesuit.
I love that. I will say when I had
we're in the same heaven.
We're in the same heaven. That's also my heaven. When I had pink hair for like 3 months, it was like my birthday month last year.
Yes.
I never I just felt like, it's funny how like clothing and things can like transform you. I felt like I'd never been hit on by guys more. I felt like I was like a more sexy version of myself. Here's the thing. I actually think everyone liked me better with blonde hair. But in my mind, I was like, guys are hitting on me with pink hair. Like
so much.
That was when I went to the Tony Robbins conference and like walked with some guy and was like, hey, let's get a drink.
Daddy?
Oh yeah, daddy. I was like so bold. And I was like, who is she? Candy.
Yeah.
Candy for press.
Candy for press?
But anyways, basically just like
blue hair for press.
Whatever you want to embody, do it.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, and we will be here supporting you so fucking much.
I am a professional hype woman. That's what I want. That's my dream for myself for 2021.
Unicorn.
I want to do like a live event, like a retreat. I want to get to I want all of the women to come together and we just like take over the world.
Oh my God.
That'd be awesome.
Yes.
I'm manifesting that.
Yes.
Come on my retreat. I want all the women.
I'll be there.
Come on my retreat and we're just going to paint each other's hair blue and pink and I'm going to pull unicorn cards and I'm going to read your future and it's going to be incredible.
It's going to be I'm hot and bothered. Like, I'm so excited.
That's
and,
like that's like all I could dream for all of us. So
I'm picturing, maybe we should go to like Yosemite and get those like glamping tents and just like we can be like, the festival hula hoop people.
I would love that.
We can have our own mini
Quarantine has
Coachella.
made me like really realize like I just want everyone to be happy and like hula hoop around.
Yeah.
Like I really stripped back a lot of the material, the like ego stuff, and we're just like, let's just hang out.
Yeah, honestly, I agree with you. I've also stripped back a lot. I'm cutting out the bullshit.
No
Cutting out
bullshit.
the bullshit.
People that
Getting
don't
to the
serve
nitty-
you,
Yeah.
people that suck your energy,
Yep.
goodbye.
Goodbye.
Think about them.
Get
I want
out,
you to look in the
please.
mirror. If someone is draining you of your energy, we don't need them. Like
No.
quarantine is a time for you to go in, look at yourself in the mirror and say, hey, what areas of my life are draining me? Who's draining me? Who's not serving me? What relationships am I in that I need to cut? And they're goodbye. We're going into 2021, no bullshit.
On that note, baby.
Ladies.
Maybe we should dye our hair blue tonight.
Let's
Like,
dye our hair
what are we
blue.
feeling?
I'm feeling crazy.
I'm just like feeling this dance right now, though. This is just vibes. Here we go. Oh my God. Okay, guys, we love you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I thank you for coming on the show. I never want you to leave me. I actually want you to move in.
I will move in this room.
But I really do hope you move to LA. That would be amazing.
Could be in the works, you
Could
guys.
be in the works. You have to follow Anna Grace Newell on Instagram.
I'd love to have you. Be honored.
She'll be the highlight of your everyday.
Thank you.
And make sure to follow Landed Late Night. Subscribe to this channel.
Landed,
Click the
baby.
Notifications tab so you know every time a new episode is live. And yeah, we're out. We love you guys. What
Love
else?
you.
I don't know. Just
That's
no
all.
bullshit.
Thanks for being here. Yeah, no bullshit. And wear the pink for the boa.
Wear
what you want to do.
Wear whatever the fuck you want to wear.
Be happy.
Yeah.